If you want to start acting like the rich and put yourself on the path to wealth, make sure you watch this video in its entirety. Let's jump right in. Here are 5 things that the rich do that the poor don't. First, while many of us want to believe that 80% of the richest individuals inherited their wealth, only 11 did. The other 69 had amassed enormous wealth from very little. Take, for example, Warren Buffett. He grew up in a middle class, but he became addicted to business and investing at a young age. He is now valued at $72 billion. This money wasn't given to him by anyone. He gained it consistently acting like a rich person and avoiding poor people's actions. Should he be compelled to contribute his money to the rest of us just because we don't have as much wealth as he has? No, I don't believe so. Instead, we shall all focus on studying what the wealthy do and actively participating in them. All right, number 1, the wealthy concentrate on opportunities rather than obstacles. Once upon a time, a hat salesman found himself in a faraway land attempting to sell hats to the locals. The only drawback was that hardly anyone wanted hats, making the sale difficult at times. In frustration, the salesman gave up and decided to depart the region. He ran into another hat salesman on his way out. "Don't bother going into town," the first salesman said. "These people don't even wear hats." "No one has hats?" exclaimed the second salesman. "Then I'll be able to sell a pair to every person in town. How fortunate are we to have discovered an untouched market." It all comes down to perspective. The impoverished frequently see hurdles and quickly give up, whereas the rich see chances and enter fields that many will never dream of entering. Next up, positive, successful people are associated with the wealthy. Rich people understand the importance of attitude. If they are constantly exposed to people who complain about the weather, criticize the government, and speak adversely about the economic situation, they will most certainly begin to do the same. If these same folks start hanging out with people who consistently talk about achievement, opportunity, and the good things in life, chances are they will see the world from a whole different perspective. Rather than being a miserable place, the earth transforms into a gleaming paradise of success and opportunity. A good example of this is the difference between U.S. citizens and immigrants to the U.S. Immigrants are 4 times more likely than native-born Americans to become millionaires. The primary reason? We complain about the drawbacks of living in this country, whereas foreigners regard it as the land of opportunity and possibility. To put it bluntly, it is what you make of it. This rolls us to the next thing, the social proximity effect. In psychology, there is a term called the social proximity effect, which means that you will take over and mirror the habits of people that surround you. If you have friends who are only partying or who are uninspired, chances are you will do the same. Bad friends are never a good idea. Try to surround yourself with people that get the best out of you, people that inspire you, people you look up to. Don't be scared to network and maybe get some new friends or someone who achieves success in his or her life that you want to achieve as well. A mentor will be able to teach you valuable lessons in life and business. You will want to be good and improve yourself. When starting a business, it is important to know the right people. Surrounding yourself with the right people will push you in the right direction. Next, the rich continue to grow throughout their life. Many students today believe that if they study hard enough to acquire their degrees, they will never have to pick up another book for the rest of their life. They may be able to make their goal a reality, but they will most likely remain impoverished for the rest of their lives. The wealthy hunger for information because they understand that the more they learn, the more probable it will be that they will be successful. The typical millionaire reads 1 non-fiction book every month in order to develop into a person they want to be. The average poor individual will never read and never change. The rich constantly learn and grow, while the poor believe that they already know everything. Finally, let's start taking some more risks. As we mentioned above, you will need to focus on the good things and try to seek out opportunities. Still, at one point, you will need to take action to achieve success, or not. Every story of a famous entrepreneur usually has a part in there at which they took a huge risk. Often, one of the risks they took ended up in failure, but you only need one good risk that pays off. Taking the leap of faith is a scary thing to do, but it is necessary. Most people are scared of financial risk. Whenever you are working your 9 to 5 and need the paycheck to feed your family and pay rent, it's not easy to take risks. You could be risking the future of yourself and your family. Try to find ways to reduce risk. For example, start a business out of a side hustle, where your investment is mostly time and the financials are still backed up by your 9-to-5 paycheck. In summary, the majority of rich people started from humble beginnings. If they can do it, so can you with hard work. Remember to focus on opportunities and not obstacles. In addition, surround yourself with the right people, individuals who are focused and success-driven. Continue to expand your mind and acquire knowledge. Finally, don't forget 99% of wealthy people can tell you a story on how they took a risk to get where they are today. If you like this content, please remember to subscribe, comment, and tap the notification bell so you're notified as soon as a new video is posted.